Welcome back, Founding Champions. It's Scott here. And so, as you can tell by the title of the video, it's about should I or should I not buy a complete Masters set. Okay, so I'm going to run down for you why. I think I'm going to take the stance of why you shouldn't buy one. I think that's the stance I'm going to take, why you shouldn't buy a complete Masters set. However, it is your money, and you will do with it as how you please. Now, for those of you who are on the fence, those are the ones that should be watching this video. If you're watching this video and you already know what you're going to do, then go ahead and just click off. Because this is going to be 15 minutes. I'm taking the full time of 15 minutes to explain this. Alright. Now, personally, I'm not buying a Master set. I don't think that most people should. I think there's a few small people out there that should, but I think most people should not. But I'm going to go through some statistics first. The first set had quite a few cards in it. It had 278 cards, as you can tell here, and we had 60 rares. So that came out to be about 21% of the cards in the set are rare. I have reason to believe that is going to be a similar ratio to Onslaught. So we have 128 cards. 20% of those would be, we're looking at, well, it's more like 21% from the set 1. So we're looking at about 8 cards, or 7 cards. Okay? So 7 cards per faction are going to be rare. It could be 6 cards. It could be 9 cards. 9 would be a lot. It could be as low as 5 cards. It just depends. Now, we've seen a lot of rares already, so it's not going to be 5 cards. But it's probably going to be about 6 cards. And there could be unaligned rares as well. But I'm thinking there's going to be about 6 rares. And so when you buy a Masters set, you have to think, am I getting value? Are you getting, what kind of value are you getting? Are you getting a strictly monetary value? Are you getting value of your time and things like that? So that's why answering, should you never get a Master set, you can't say no, nobody should ever get a Master set. Some amount of people probably should. So I'm going to go through some scenarios really quick. I laid down some math, and now you can think about, I don't know. So obviously, if there's a lot of bulk in the set, you're not going to buy a Master set. But we have yet to see. There's bulk, obviously, but it's kind of hard to tell. We can break it down further. I don't have enough time to break it down too far and get to the nickels and dimes of whether or not you should do this. But, okay, number 1. If you are a player, now again, this is about, if this describes you, obviously you're not going to buy one. So we're going to narrow it down a little bit. If you are a player in an area with a lot of players, or a decent amount of players of this game or collectors of this game, and you like to do trades or you just do trades, this is buying a Master set is obviously not for you. If you like to buy and sell cards, or if you like to invest, a Master set is not for you. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you some scenarios where a Master set could be for you. Do you play this game mostly for the digital, not really too much for the physical, because there's not too many people around you, or any at all? Do you hate trading and don't trade? Do you hate buying singles and don't buy singles? Then this is where a Master set might be for you. And do you have a lot of money just lying around? Because think about this. A Master set. Okay, so what's Queen City selling Master sets for, by the way? Let's look that up. Queen City. Queen City Hemp? What is that? Queen City Gaming. Okay. Queen City Gaming. We're going to go click on. We're going to take a look. Now, he's selling them for above 250 but below 300. I saw somebody else selling Master sets too. Let's see. Warhammer TCG Resources? Buy less? What? It's Warhammer. We just want to buy Warhammer stuff. Okay. What's the most expensive thing he's got on here? Mystery box, pre-order. Does he even have Master set? Where's the Master set at? Masters, Diamond. Redo this video because I just clicked onto something. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is that? Pre-order. Onslaught Master Set. $294. Of course you can probably get it cheaper. I'm sure he's got some discounts. Because the other guy's doing it like $300 or something like that. The other website. And you have to do subscription with it. I don't know. You have to do something crazy with that. Team Covenant. I don't know. They have a very interesting business plan that feeds off of people that don't cancel the subscriptions. But anyways, Warhammer TCG, Age of Sigmar Champions Onslaught Master Set. $300. Okay. So how many booster boxes can I get for $300? So $76.80 is the cost of a booster box. You should be paying that price. If you're getting it from LGS charging you more, it's crazy. They should sell it to you for that. They're making a lot of money off this already. So 4 boxes is $307.20. So think about it. $300 for 4 boxes. $300 for a master set. The idea shouldn't be, can I pull a master set out of 4 boxes? What is it like? 4 boxes, right? Divided by 4. Yeah. So, I mean, can you? Can you not? The spread should be that you don't. These aren't perfect spreads. There's no time where it's like, well, I should get this many rares and this quantity if I buy this many boxes. You can do those calculations. It's not going to work out for you. That's how the sets, card game sets are designed. Otherwise, that's just what people would do. But again, I'm going to go back to my original point here. You're paying $300. How many sets come out a year? Okay, let's say the PlayFusion want to do it like 4 months. Let's say they do the average of 3 months, okay? A lot of card games do 3 months. So 3, 6, 9, 12. You're going to get 4 sets in a year. 4 times $300. I'm sure you've already beat me to it. $1,200. You're going to spend $1,200 a year on getting master sets. And you can't do anything else with these master sets. You're just going to play with them and scan them. You have no trades. You have nothing to sell. I mean, that takes out so much fun in the game. Now, if you don't like that fun, I mean, well, think about it this way. What can you spend $1,200 on? Think about all the different kind of games you can spend $1,200 on. Okay. Video games. Just look at the different types of video games. BestBuy.com, video games. What can I buy for $1,200 worth of video games? I don't even have. Where's the prices? Shop now. Just think of all the different games. And I'm sorry to say it, but a lot of these games might be more fun because you're getting $20. How many games can I get for $20? PS4. Who plays PS4 out there? There's a crappy game for $12. So $20 for a game. We have 1,200 games. Again, I'm sure some of you already beat me to it. That's 60 games. I can buy 60 PS4 games for $20. Shoot, I could buy 30 PS4 games, then buy the dang PS4 in 1 year of buying trading cards. So, put it into perspective. Do you really want to buy a master set for $300? What would you pay for what would I pay for a master set? If someone was to be like, what is a fair price for a master set, and I'll sell it to you. I'm going to need this master set for like, I don't know, like $200? And I'm going below what any seller is going to be willing to sell this thing for. Because it takes a lot of effort to sell this, too, by the way. You're going to have to open all the product, then you have to sit there and count out the cards and make sure you don't screw somebody on some cards because they're going to open it up and be like, hey, you didn't send me X, Y, and Z. And then now you've got an issue. Like I would never sell a master set. That's not something I would ever do. Because if you come short on cards, then you're just cracking boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes, and then you end up probably opening more than you wanted to, or something like that. Or you'd have to wait for more boxes to come in. It just would throw you off completely. I would cap it out to maybe selling 1 or 2 master sets. I don't know how many they're selling. But I hope that answers some of your questions. I'm going to go ahead and ramble on now, so go ahead and click off the video if I gave you what you wanted to see. I'm going to ramble on for the next 5 minutes. This is a 15-minute video that I've scheduled. It's going to be 15 minutes. So we're going to start some rambling now, okay? So just go ahead and click off if you're done. But, master set. In my personal opinion, you're just not getting value. You're really not. Let's go ahead and look at some rares that we've pulled. So let's just death rares. So if we're gonna get 7 death rare cards, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. That's not death. So we've seen 3. We've seen 3 so far. Another one got spoiled today, and that would be on Facebook. I have to pull up Facebook for that one that got spoiled. It was a death card. I think it was a rare death card. So we have 1. Where is the other ones? 2, 3, 4. So we have half of the death rares revealed. You only need 1 of these. So, I mean, it's going to be worth its money, but people only need 1. So it's not going to be that expensive. This card, a lot of people think it's bulk. It's very bulky. I mean, it could be good. We have this guy again. You only need 1. Let's see. And then the other one is a unit. It says XX2 does 2 damage, removes the spell on that 2, and then does an extra 2 damage, so 4 damage total if it did remove a spell. That's bulk. That's bulk. Maybe sideboarded. Bad card. I don't like it. Maybe it was an order card. I can't remember what it was now that I think about it. But, oh no, it was a death card. It was a death card. It was a spirit unit that did that. It's... Look, I mean, a lot of the good cards... So the rare cards are champions, which you only need 1 of. Unique. You know... And then the really good cards that would drive up the cost of a set because you need places. Look, common. I would want 3 of these in my deck, but guess what? It's a common. Yeah, so that's death for an example. We can keep going. Boss York could probably be bulk, you know. Pyroelectric Blast, another card that we think is really good. Uncommon. I mean, you're buying a lot of bulk. You're buying a lot of cards that you can pull easily out of packs. I mean, you only got to pull 1 Lady Olander. That's it. You only got to pull 1 Scarbrand. You only got to pull 1 Aventus. And in these master sets, you're not pulling any foils. So, I mean, if you're still watching this video, that's another point, which I should have probably put in the first 8 minutes. You're not pulling any foils in a master set. Master set, 2 thumbs down. And, you know, I'm not saying that because I'm a reseller and I sell singles. I'm not just saying it because of that. It's really, guys, I don't know if there's much more for me to say. I'm adding little bits in there because I am making this video on the fly. Again, I'm rambling. I've got 2 more minutes to tell you more about why you shouldn't buy a master set. Probably be more interesting if I made the video not telling you my opinion right off the bat. But, God. Look, removal, common. You're not getting value at all. Don't buy a master set. Please don't do that to yourself. You really have to be that special case to want to buy a master set. You're gonna have to be a very anti-person type of dude. You're gonna have to be, you know, nobody around you plays the game. You just want to play on the app and scan those cards. You don't care about foils. You know, that's the type of person. Yeah. This card here, Soul Collection, is obviously worse. It's uncommon than tack removal, and which is a common. Like, come on, guys. We got 1 minute remaining. I do want to thank you for watching. For those of you that are still somehow watching this video, right now, obviously, we don't have the full numbers. We have a lot of cards left to be revealed. But right now, it's looking like don't buy a master set. There just isn't any point in doing that. You're missing out on those delicious foils. Foils is good trade bait and can sell for good amounts of money because again, they're pretty hard to pull. A lot of them. So really, don't buy a master set. If you got any more questions on why you shouldn't buy a master set, please feel free to contact me and ask questions. But that's about it. go ahead and comment below what your thoughts are. And I do want to thank you for watching.